What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a topic that's been on the minds of Dallas Cowboys fans all around the country. We're diving into Dak Prescott's recent comments regarding his backup quarterback, Cooper Rush, and the growing speculation that Rush might be saying goodbye to Dallas. It's a situation that has fans and pundits alike wondering what's next for these two quarterbacks and the Cowboys as a whole. In this video, we're going to break it all down and take a closer look at Dak Prescott's thoughts on the situation, as well as what this could mean for both players, the team, and even the larger quarterback market. So if you're a Cowboys fan or just a football fan in general, keep watching as we get into the nitty-gritty of Dak's response to Cooper Rush's potential farewell. The Dallas Cowboys have always had a unique dynamic when it comes to their quarterback situation. For years now, Dak Prescott has been the clear leader under center, but Cooper Rush has been right there behind him, providing solid backup when necessary. For those of you who might not remember, Rush stepped into the starting role back in 2022 after Dak Prescott suffered an injury that kept him sidelined for several weeks. In those games, Cooper Rush delivered a performance that not only kept the Cowboys competitive, but also earned him widespread respect across the NFL. Rush was able to lead the Cowboys to a 4-1 record during that stretch, which was impressive, especially considering the pressure that comes with being a backup quarterback. He proved that he could handle the moment when his number was called, making crucial throws and showing a poise that many backup quarterbacks don't possess. For fans and analysts alike, it became clear that Cooper Rush was more than just a capable backup. He was a reliable presence in the QB room. But now, as we look to the future, things are starting to get a little more complicated. Cooper Rush is now entering the final stages of his current contract with the Cowboys, and with the team needing to make decisions about how to allocate its resources going forward, the question arises, what happens next for Rush? The Cowboys are coming off a season where they reached the playoffs but fell short of the Super Bowl, and the front office is always looking for ways to improve the roster. As we all know, there's often a balancing act between keeping veteran players and making space for younger, cheaper talent. For Cooper Rush, this could mean that his time with the Cowboys might be coming to an end, especially if the team decides to bring in a fresh face behind Dak Prescott or allocate resources elsewhere. This brings us to Dak Prescott's recent comments, when he was asked about the potential departure of his backup. As you would expect from a leader like Dak, his response was full of respect, appreciation, and a little bit of sentimentality. Prescott acknowledged that Cooper Rush had been an incredible teammate and a big part of the Cowboys' success, both on and off the field. Dak went on to say that while he would fully support any decision that the team made regarding Rush's future, he personally felt that Rush was an essential part of the team and that the Cowboys should try to keep him. Dak even went as far as to call Rush more than just a backup quarterback, emphasizing how much the two had built a special bond over the years. The respect between Dak and Cooper is evident, and you can tell that Dak values Rush not just for his ability to play quarterback, but for the leadership qualities that Rush has brought to the locker room. But as Dak himself pointed out, this is a business, and decisions will need to be made that aren't always easy. The reality of the NFL is that teams have to constantly evaluate their roster, and if a move needs to be made, they have to make it. It's clear that Dak understands the business side of things, but he also showed a lot of heart when speaking about his backup. He's not just concerned with the on-field product. He's also thinking about his teammates' future and what's best for him personally and professionally. But what does this all mean for the Cowboys as a whole? Well, the quarterback position is one of the most important, if not the most important positions on any team. Dak Prescott is undoubtedly the face of the franchise and has been for years. Despite some ups and downs, he remains the leader of the Cowboys and the quarterback that the team is going to go to for the foreseeable future. However, The question of who backs up Dak is a bit more complicated. If Cooper Rush does indeed leave Dallas, the Cowboys will need to find another quarterback to fill that backup role. While they could look to the draft or free agency to bring in a new face, there's something to be said for the stability that Rush provides. He knows the system, he knows the team, and he's proven that he can step in and handle the pressure when needed. But if the Cowboys decide to move on from Rush, it could open up the door for a new quarterback to come in, potentially a younger, less expensive option, and that could shift the dynamic in the quarterback room. Another factor to consider is Cooper Rush's own future. While he's been a reliable backup in Dallas, Rush will certainly want to weigh his options as well. Backup quarterbacks don't always get the chance to prove themselves as starters, but Rush has shown that he has the talent to lead an offense when called upon. If the Cowboys don't offer him a contract that he's happy with, or if the team makes it clear they want to go in a different direction, Rush might start looking for an opportunity where he can compete for a starting job. There are plenty of teams around the league that could benefit from a quarterback like Rush, someone who has the experience to step in and run an offense efficiently. Rush might not be a superstar, but he's proven that he can handle the pressure and lead a team to wins when needed, and that's something that could make him an attractive option for other teams around the league. As for Dak Prescott, it's clear that his leadership is more than just about making plays on the field. His relationship with Cooper Rush is a testament to how important it is to have a strong quarterback room, one where both players can support each other and push each other to get better. Dak's comments show just how much he values the bond they've built, and while he understands that business decisions must be made, he clearly hopes that Rush will remain a part of the Cowboys' plans moving forward. It's a reflection of Dak's maturity as a leader and his understanding that football is about more than just the game itself. It's about relationships, trust, and supporting one another. But let's be honest. Whether Cooper Rush stays in Dallas or moves on, the Cowboys' quarterback situation is still one of the most stable in the league. Dak Prescott is the cornerstone of the franchise, and as long as he's healthy, the team is going to be competitive. But it's always nice to have that solid backup who can come in and do the job when needed, and if Rush ends up staying in Dallas, it'll provide even more stability for the Cowboys moving forward. As we approach the off-season and the Cowboys look at their roster, there will be plenty of decisions to make, and this quarterback situation will definitely be one of the most talked about storylines. So, what do you think? Will Cooper Rush stick around in Dallas, or will he seek out an opportunity to start somewhere else? And what do Dak Prescott's comments say about the future of the Cowboys' quarterback room? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions on what's next for both Dak and Cooper. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so now, so you can stay up to date with all the latest Cowboys news, updates, and analysis. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.